welcome to another episode of The Review. This is episode 2, and this is the year we will never forget, 2020. 2020 has been challenging for most of us. People getting sick, people losing their jobs, businesses shutting down. I still clearly remember showing my school students a video of China during the coronavirus, what was happening. And we witnessed empty streets, people wearing masks, getting their temperatures checked before going into stores. And I looked at this and I was like, wow, can you imagine living life this way? Guess what? Let's fast forward a couple months later. I'm pretty sure it was March. Our school district sent everybody home. We had to do online instruction. They said for about 2 weeks. From that point, I knew that we weren't returning that school year. It was scary. It was challenging. It was difficult. I also remember not being able to find toilet paper, paper towels, hand sanitizer, Lysol products, seeing X's on the floors of these stores, things being roped off, people wearing gloves. It was scary. It was a very scary time. It was also a difficult time for me and the other real estate agents in the industry. They shut us down for a couple months. We weren't allowed to do anything. We weren't allowed to show houses. We weren't allowed to attend closings. We weren't allowed to list a new house. So everything was shut down, just like the rest of the country. It was strange. It was hard to adapt to, and it hurt. And finally, they let us open up real estate. We were able to show houses again. We were able to attend closings, although a lot of them were staggered or, virtual. We were allowed to list properties. But I tell you what, when they opened us up, I wanted to rip up my license. And I talked to a lot of other agents, and they felt the same way. It was just so difficult. We had so many forms to fill out. We had to wear booties, masks, gloves, wipe everything down. I get it. I understand why. But it was very challenging and time consuming. I was almost done with it. Although 2020 is a year everybody will remember, there were still a lot of positives. A lot of good things came out of 2020. I'm going to explain some of mine. First and foremost, my family stayed healthy. On top of that, those couple months I was shut down, I was able to spend some quality time with my family that I normally don't get. We have a camp up in the mountains. We utilized it. We got a lot of good quality family time during those couple months. That was awesome. I was also, in my opinion, the pioneer of mobile DJing. I took advantage and I noticed what a dark time we were in. And I was able to drive around local neighborhoods, have contests, play music while they were in their driveways, at their doors, and it just brightened their day. You could see the smiles on their face. That was awesome. I also ended up having a record year for my real estate. I sold the most houses ever in my 10 years. I really hustled once they opened up. Once they opened us up, that family time was gone for the rest of the summer, and I really didn't make it up the mountains much, but I hustled and I did really well. Again, pounding that pavement. That Jeep Wrangler I wanted since I was 16 years old, I finally pulled the trigger on it. So that was cool. Towards the end of the summer, I purchased my Jeep, got the exact one I wanted, took the doors off, took the top off. When I had the time, go up the mountains with my family, hit some trails. So again, some positive things definitely happened in 2020. I've always wanted to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee to see the Great Smoky Mountains. So this year we skipped our annual New Jersey vacation just because of the amount of people on the boardwalk and COVID-19, things like that. So we took a trip to Tennessee. We checked out Pigeon Forge. We checked out Gatlinburg, the Great Smoky Mountains. And honestly, I cannot wait to go back. It was absolutely stunning. Again, 2020 is a year we will never forget. There were a lot of challenging times throughout the year, but a lot of positive things happened too. So in the comments section, name one positive thing that happened to you in 2020. There has to be something, right? Always think positive, always make the best out of any situation, and always have fun.